Welcome to my channel where we look at math problems that students often have issues with. Together we will find that math can be easy. Today we're going to take an in-depth look at completing the square. I will assume that you've already seen my video on basic completing the square and are able to do a problem. However, I'm going to look a little more in depth today at how do we get that magic number. So for example, let's say we have x squared plus x minus 1 equals 0. If we complete the square, we know that we're going to take x squared plus x plus some magic number, and then we're going to subtract that magic number, and then subtract 1 equals 0. And that magic number, we've been told, is b over 2 squared. In this case, that would be b is 1. So 1/2 squared is 1/4. So we get x squared plus x plus 1/4. And then we have 1/4 minus 1. Well, negative 1/4 minus 1 is 5/4. This will factor into x plus 1/2 squared minus 5/4. And that equals 0. If you have any issues getting this far in this problem, take a look at my other video where I go over that in a little more detail. For now, let's take a look at how we get this magic number. So when we complete the square, we want something that looks like this. X plus something, I'm just going to call it h squared. We want this part. For whatever magic number, let's forget we know it's b over 2 squared for a minute. Whatever this magic number is, we want it so that this thing will factor into x plus something squared. So let's start with that x plus something squared. And let's FOIL it out. So that is x plus h times x plus h, which is x squared plus 2hx plus h squared. So now when we compare this to this and say, you know what, we want this to be the same as that. Because if these two are the same, we know it factors into this. So x squared, x squared. That's good. No problems there. But if I look at the middle term, here it's 2h, and here it's 1. So I know that 2h equals 1, or h equals 1/2. Is that the magic number? Not quite. That's just the number to make this work out. The magic number is the constant that we add after the x. In this case, it's h squared. So h squared is actually our magic number. And we know h is 1/2, so this is 1/4. And so in our problem here, that's what I did. I added 1/4. So let's look at a problem where, let's look at a more generic problem. So let's say we have x squared plus bx plus c. Well, I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to say x plus h squared is what I want this thing plus some magic number to be. Well, again, I'm going to get this same 2h. So I'm going to say 2h equals b. Just like I did here. 2h equals, in this case, b was 1. Now we're just going to make it b. So that means h equals b over 2. And the magic number is h squared, right? Because that is this part, the constant that we add on. So h squared is our magic number, which is b over 2 all squared. And that's where we get our magic number formula from. If you like this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you're in need of a math tutor, send me an email. My email's in the description. And remember, math can be easy.